There is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
Any complaints will be handled after.
I know you're concerned, but everything has never been so hot. Sandals! Where's the boy Sandals? All here in the Baldur Mouth Gazette. A gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the absolute fight in a few days.
Such a misery for them. Now they've got city walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's Cushie's End. Bones, I didn't know
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? Thank you.
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without decent
never
tea.
been so hot. Scandals! Vandals! Where's the boy Sandals? It's all here in the Baldur Mouth Gazette.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Next stop, Baldur's Gate. Has never been so hot. Scandals!
I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Patience.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace. What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you?
gallows. Cruises are for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear. Cultists, murderers, pickpockets, doesn't matter what you do, all you lot will end up swinging from here.
Just out of view. Not to draw any attention. It's for careful footwork.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur Gate.
Cactus got them out. To be cautious. Out of sight, out of mind. Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Can't risk being in open view.
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep.
I got one. Did you idiot? You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Impero Tibi! Impero Tibi!
I must heal.
Emperor.
Down the hatch. What should I do? Well, so much for peace.
Somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please, for your own sake. Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Slow the army of the absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
One day at a time, eh?
The pair of you, just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Jack, I know you're hurting, but it won't bring it back, will it?
Mutatis mutandis!
I just don't want to lose anyone else, right?
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. Careful. That sounds like a threat. And people who threaten the fist end up in jail or dead. Now run along before I start taking you seriously. Cultists, murderers, pickpockets, doesn't matter what you do, all you lot will end up swinging from here. Cultists, murderers, pickpockets, doesn't matter what you do, all you lot will end up swinging from here. Cultists, murderers, pickpockets.
You do realize we can't stay here forever.
Mutatis mutandis!
We might slow the army of the absolute down, but
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear. Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please, for your own sake. Interference with flaming fists will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Let her go. Back off. She goes into the cliff. Let's not go to us otherwise.
We're finally here. We're safe.
safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
It's such a misery, Guts. We're here now, aren't we? Now they want city walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end. Bones I didn't know I had.
Digging down here and busting my skull. I didn't see her making trouble. I know her. That's Golden. She's no What did we do?
It's the first thing you want to do after we settle in.
back for more. I don't mind, so long as you're paying. Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please, for your own sake. Interference with flaming fists. And you want to take that from us swiftly and hard. All right. I've got a good mind, touch.
Softer than a whisper. Just out of view.
Ravens aren't back, I heard. Better twist some arms, clean up the
One blow and she drops like she's dead. Well, maybe she is.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
At least let us take her to a doctor.
Used to think those things were going to make me feel safer. Not anymore.
I know you're hurting, but it won't bring us...
Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
Trouble? I know her.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
The citizen is unconscious. He won't be waking up anytime soon.
My friend's niece.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
If all these folk... If...
The citizen is unconscious. The citizen...
Feeling damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back! Stay calm. I'm warning you. She's on the list.
Let us take her to a doctor.
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the cliff unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise. Back off! She goes into the clink unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Just be ready to leave when the time comes.
We see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed. see an altar dedicated to Tyr. You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing more about the worship of Helm. This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow." The gods are ready to receive your sacrifice.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child, within limits. Behold my wares.
charmer.
There is work to do. Can't give up now.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra. Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Seluna. Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
See an altar dedicated to Seluna. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars, her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too."
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
I think I may have overdone it with black and purple for my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
As you were, citizen.
procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure that there's no misinformation.
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds. If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources. Huh.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
So glad you asked, Expert. No.
156, 157, 15... Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15... Shit! Where was I up to? Oh, thank Ellen. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159... 160. Okay, let's mark that. Great. 161, 162.
I keep telling you, animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Oi, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
The soap here smells funny.
Rules are the same for everyone. Clothes go in the fire, comb goes through the hair. We'll have no lice in here.
Burn me son's clothes. But I've nothing else for him to wear.
With plenty of donations, I'm sure you'll find something that fits.
Something over there. To be cautious. Don't mind if I do. That's a friendly looking shadow. Don't give me trouble now.
Like this back home. Till the absolute arrived anyway. I don't need silence. Just quiet.
Let's get in and out.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Don't want to draw any attention.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
As you were, citizen. Greetings, citizen. I trust you are having a safe and productive day.
Hang on! You're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the printworks.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the printworks already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator. If you want to use the elevator, speak to Etfard. I've been told no one's allowed down to the basement.
Out of sight, out of mind. Right tool will do the trick. Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
I don't need any attention right now.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity. As you were, citizen.
Hang on! You're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the printworks.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
pride of the gate.
My faith will guide me.
A hero at heart.
All right, what now? That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Finding my way.
Got it.
Greasier than a warg roast. Back to the anus that spat you out.
Survival is all that matters. Nothing important is ever easy.
Need to act fast.
What now?
My faith will protect me.
Take you.
Nothing will stand in my way.
No time to waste.
Where am I needed?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Take you.
No one stopped me yet.
spare me. I should unwind in camp.
If you want to use the elevator, speak to Etvard. I've been told no one's allowed down to the basement.
I don't need any attention right now.
You're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the printworks.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
I told you already. No access to the printer room. If you keep forgetting, I'll print it out and nail it to your head. Sod off!
This calls for careful footwork. Just out of view. Right, time to skulk about.
Vandals aren't tolerated around here. You're about to find out what happens to them.
That's curious.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector. Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector. Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector. Approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognised you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting. I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favour? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation. Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that. Oh, you've returned. Ready to sow some discord? Good, hurry up then.
What's on your mind?
You've returned. Ready to sow some discord? How delightful! Oh, how delightful!
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city. The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to show some discord? How delightful.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
If you want to use the elevator, speak to Etvard. I've been told no one's allowed down to the basement.
In my opinion, we should have a